Well, you won't see it on a calendar, but today is National Stillbirth Prevention Day, a day close to me and my family. It's been almost 2 years since my son Miles Owen was stillborn at 33 weeks. And according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 21,000 babies are stillborn in the U.S. every year. To bring attention to that alarming statistic, federal lawmakers introduced bipartisan resolution recognizing September 19th as National Stillbirth Prevention Day, seeking to raise awareness and lower the stillbirth rate. Now, even though the issue is on the radar of lawmakers, affected families say more needs to be done to prevent this kind of loss. I spoke with a local mom who is advocating for change by sharing her story on Capitol Hill. It was nearly 1 year ago, 1 year after my son Miles was stillborn. I spoke with Debbie Hain Vijayvergia about her experience with child loss.
And went to my doctor for a routine second trimester checkup. And when I was there, they could not detect my daughter Autumn's heartbeat.
Autumn's death drove Vijayvergia to create legislation, the Stillbirth Health Improvement and Education, or SHINE for Autumn Act, a bill to improve research and data collection in order to better understand and prevent stillbirths in the U.S. It's one of 2 bills currently under consideration in Congress, and one of the reasons why other moms of children born silently are pushing for passage. Moms like Heather Johnston Welliver. Her daughter Liddy was born still in 2014.
She would be turning 9 this fall, but in 2014, at the end of a perfectly healthy, low-risk pregnancy where we were just very excited to bring her home soon, we had our nursery all set up, she was suddenly stillborn. And at the time of her birth, we discovered that it was from an umbilical cord accident. And because I was low risk, I had no preventative care that would have prevented her stillbirth, even though her stillbirth could have been prevented. And it had also never been suggested to me to be monitoring her movements.
That's why on this National Stillbirth Prevention Day, Welliver and other advocates went to Washington.
We're meeting with legislators and telling our stories and telling them why it's important that these bills are passed. But until I say, like, look at my perfect little baby and she didn't need to die, and she did, and we put the names and the faces behind the stories, that's what really gives it meaning.
Welliver is also helping to spread the word about stillbirth, prevention methods, and education through Liddy's Loop Steps Against Stillbirth, an annual event for families to celebrate the lives of babies gone too soon. Now, this year's event takes place this Saturday, September 23rd, right here in Columbus. I'm going to be there with my family. If you want more information on it, be sure to check out this story on NBC4i.com.
You are doing awesome work
Thank
on
you.
that front.